The venerable monk will offer the blessings bracelets to all the officers who helped the event tonight.
Did Captain Jesse has one? Captain Jesse, you got one? You don't want to be tied up? I will get one. Okay, all right, Jeff. So thank you, officer. We want to appreciate you all for helping us today. Lexington County has shown us tremendous support, mentally and physically as well. Emotionally, we are very touched, and we appreciate all of your help. Thank you so much. So now, thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? There, now you can hear me. I'm Hazel Livingston. I'm the mayor for the town of Lexington. Tonight we have with us also Jenny Michaels, who's on town council. We have Todd Cockrell, who's county council, and Glenn Conwell, who is county council, and Daryl Hudson is gone. And I am going to get him to tell me one more time how to say that name. Give me a minute. Second of all, before I introduce the head person that's leading this peace walk across our country, I wanted to welcome y'all to Tom's Den and to thank the Boozer family for hosting the monks' night tonight here and letting them rest and have some peace before they continue on. I appreciate all of y'all showing them warmth and kindness throughout their journeys here in the town of Lexington and the county of Lexington. And now I would like to welcome Banya Kella to come out and join us. Well, he's doing something else now, but will be coming out. We did get to pin a Lexington County and a town of Lexington pin on his sash and a locust sash as they're walking through. Welcome, sir, to Lexington.
Good evening. Good evening. How are we tonight? Good. Thank you so much for all the love and the hospitality. I pay respect to our mayor and city official, county official, and all the sheriff, police officials that's been escorted us the whole day today. It was really crowded on the way, a lot of people. And thank you, your owner, who allowed us to stay here overnight. And thank you everyone for coming out for this mission together. Before we start the talk, let us do the blessing for all. First of all, we will do the blessing for the owners, blessing for everybody here, and then blessing for all the inns around here, and asking permission to stay overnight beside the owners. And then after that, we will do the forgiveness meditation, okay? And then we'll talk. So when we do the blessing, is in Pali Roman language. So we can either close our eyes or open our eyes, but put our hands together like this so we can receive the energy of it. มังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะพุทธานุภาเวนัสสตาโสติภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพะมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะธัมมานุภาเวนัสสตาโสติภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพะมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะสังฆานุภาเวนัสสตาโสติภวันตุเตสัพพิสัตตาอวิราโหตุสัพเพสัตตาอภิยาปัจจาโหตุสัพเพสัตตาอนิกาโหตุสัพเพสัตตาสุขีอัตตานังปริหารันตุสุขีสุขี That was our chanting lesson. Let us now put our. Let me share a few words before we do it. This is the year of 2026. For the past many years, we have committed into so many unwholesome things. We have hurt and injured a lot of people, our parents, our loved ones, our relatives, our friends, our neighbors, and the people that we don't even know. And of course, there are people also hurt and injured us the same way. And yes, in this life, we have so many times that we have done that, and so we have enemies. We have people that hated us. They don't like us. And of course, we also hate a lot of people. And so, when we walk into the year of 2026, we would like to have a new year that is wonderful, that is peaceful and happy, right? We don't want to go back to the old us and then have to go through so many strugglings and so many sufferings in our life anymore, because it's enough. We've been there, do all that and live with all that things for so long already. We don't have much energy left to waste. And so we need to let all those things go. It doesn't matter how hurt it is that people hurt us, injured us. It doesn't matter really. If we cannot forgive, then we always carry on for the rest of our life. And every time when we remember about it, we suffer. So why would we carry on? Why would we walk with that bag of sufferings of all those rocks on our shoulders? Time flies very quick. Just within a very short time to me, 2025 is gone. Now 2026, and it will pass by very quick. 2027 will come very soon. And we seem like we're running out of time, right? When we are running out of time and we try to chase after it, and the more we chase after it, we suffer, and the more we suffer because we have done so many unwholesome things to ourselves and to the people. And of course, for us to forgive the others is pretty much easier than we forgive ourselves. There are a lot of times that we hurt ourselves, we hurt our parents, we hurt many people that we love. And at the end, we hold regret. And without regretful, we cannot forgive ourselves. And we holding on to it and live with it. And we don't even have a happy day. when all those regretful just popping up, keep on rising and rising, that overwhelms us. That is why we really need to do forgiveness, asking for forgiveness from the others. We forgive the others, and then we also have to forgive ourselves. Let it go. Don't hold anything back. Doesn't matter how hurt it is, we have to let it go. To move on and to walk lighter and easier in our life. We come to this life, we have to walk on this journey peacefully, happily. We don't need to go through all that struggling and sufferings anymore. And then after that, we will do the loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness meditation is to radiate that metta. Metta is loving kindness. We radiate that loving kindness towards ourselves first. And then we share that, we radiate that to our loved one, our parents, our loved one, our friends, and the people that we don't know, and our enemies, and every beings, all beings in this world. That is how we spread loving kindness from ourselves to many other people. And if we have that very strong loving kindness within us, we can support our family members, we can support the person who suffers with all kind of illness very, very effective. Whenever our family members are sick or in critical condition, we always worry, cries, and we don't know what to do next. But when we have loving kindness, when we have that, all we need to do is just sit down, relax, and think of that person. Think of that person and spread loving kindness to that person. Let's say I stand at the back and see. Let's say our father, for example, he is in critical condition. So now that we need to radiate the metta, which is loving kindness, to him when he's in bed at the hospital. All we need to do is just sit down and relax, breathe in and breathe out, and then we do the loving kindness to ourselves first. May I be well, be happy, be peaceful. May I be well, be happy, be peaceful. We repeat that for 5 minutes, 10 minutes until we feel calm and cool. We feel our whole body submerged with loving kindness. Okay? And then after that, we thought about our Father. Imagine of His face right in front of us with this much of distance right here. When we close our eyes, imagine of His face right here. And then recite, may my Father be well, be happy, be peaceful. May my Father be well, be happy, be peaceful. Like that. And the more we do it, if we have a really strong mind, it can radiate that metta towards Him. It is very important. That's how we help. Other than that, we can't do anything, right? The doctors are the only person who can help our Father by medical things. But for ourselves, we can't do anything except radiate loving kindness. So this is something that we really need to have in our life, so that when our turn, our family's members' turns, we know what to do instead of worries and frustrated. So let us do together the asking for forgiveness first, and then we do the loving kindness meditation. Okay? Let us all close our eyes, put the left hand on our heart, and then the right hand on top of our left hand. Close our eyes, take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And another one. Now feel each and every heartbeat within our heart. feeling those heartbeats. Each heartbeat has our parents live with us. Let us all remember our parents' face. It doesn't matter that they passed away or they still alive. Let us all remember their faces now. Let us all remember our parents' face. There are so many times in life we have hurt our parents in so many ways. In so many ways, we have made them cry. We make them cry. There are days, there are times that they ask us to come home for them, yet we are not home. There are times that they ask us to call. We always say we're busy. But when our friend needs us, we always be there for our friends. There are times that they sit in front of the door waiting for us to come home. Yet we are not home. All the food on the table getting colder and colder. Sitting on the sofas waiting for us. We're still not home. They cried many times. And then when they say something that we are not satisfied, we react and walk out the door, left them with sufferings and tears. Let us all ask our parents for forgiveness, to forgive us for all those things that we have done towards them. Because their love towards us is much more than us giving them. Their love is more like the water in the oceans towards their children. But our love towards them is just like a drop of rain on the leaf. And we also forgive our parents if they have done anything that is hurtful to us. Now, let think of our loved ones. Remember their face. Remember our family's members' faces. Think of them. There are times that we also hurt them, injure them, and they also did the same. And injure them. Now that we will ask them for forgiveness, we also forgive them. Let us remember our friend's face. Let us focus. If we have done anything wrong to our friends, we ask them to forgive us, and we also forgive them. And now, let us we also forgive all of them if they have done anything hurtful to us. Because of unwisdom, because of not mindful, we also hurt ourselves, injured ourselves. Let us all forgive ourselves. Let go of all that. May I be well, be happy, and peaceful. Think of those who are after me. May my parents be well, be happy, and peaceful. May my relatives be well, be happy, and peaceful. May my friends be well, happy, and peaceful. May the unfriendly persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this property, in this area, in this city, this county, be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this state of South Carolina be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this country of the United States of America be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this universe be well, happy, and peaceful. Take a deep breath. Another one. And last one. Let go of everything. Come back with this present moment right now and here. Thank you, everyone. How was it? Relaxed? Thank you. Now that we already forgive everyone, we forgive ourselves. It is now time for us to move on to the year 2026 with happiness, peaceful, loving kindness, compassion. Will all of us move on to the year of 2026 with this way? Thank you. Thank you so much. That is the energy right there. We need that energy, okay? Sometimes when we need to make noise, we can make noise. As long as we are mindful with it, okay? When we need to be silent, we can be silent. That's all we need to do. When we need to be silent, we keep silent. When we need to practice noble silence, then keep noble silent. When we need to clap, clap. When we need to make noise, make noise. Everything has to be mindful. That's all. Just like us, we walk 75 days, 76 days, right? To get here. It's not just a simple walk. It's not walk for fun, but walk for peace. So when we walk, every step, we mindful with it. Either with our breath or our feet. We have to be mindful with it. And when we greet people, we also have to be mindful with it too. Let's say today, the long, really long way, it's people everywhere. All the way from the lunch point to here. Just so many people come out for this same mission piece. And then when we arrive here, so many people that I wasn't expected it. And tonight is Thursday night? Friday night? No wonder. Well, I hope tomorrow, I don't know about tomorrow's weekend, so probably it's a lot more. But this is overwhelmed with all these love. It is overwhelmed. But we are here. We have heard everything out there already, right? Is it affected us at all? Yes? Some affected, some not, right? Let us not to let anything interfere ourselves, jump in between ourselves and our thoughts, our mind. You know why? Because this is going to happen every day out there. We have faced this many times in our life already. Many things, not just this, many things. And so if we keep letting people to trigger us, we will be suffer. So the best way is not to react. He already declared that he will follow me to the Washington DC already. That's what he said. So every day he will do that. So let us focus on our thing, right? This is what we need to do. We don't need to worry about anything else. Right now we are here, so just be mindful with what we are doing right now, this present moment, here and now. Can we do this? Okay. No sidetrack, okay? Even if you see a loca coming out. What is that supposed to mean? No, we cannot do that, right? Well, if we are mindful enough, when we are mindful with ourselves, with our breath, with our thing, we are not going to react the same way as we are in the past. Right? We always react when things come that we are not satisfied, not happy with. And so we always react. And then when we react, it's like this piece of rock. Hit with this piece of rock. Two pieces of rock hitting each other, and then what happened? It will break, right? Broke into many pieces. Our life is like that. It's been like that. We have been broken down into many pieces for many times already. With families, with kids, with work, with everything in life. We've been encountered that for many times. We have broke down for so long and so many times that we didn't realize. And of course, we realize when we suffer, when we cry, but at that time, and then after that, we forgot. We move on just like nothing happened. And then when things happen again, we react and run into the same problem. So let's say if we encounter a problem, if we don't react, we will be happy and peaceful. If we react, then we encounter into a fight, verbally and physically. Verbally, okay, but always started with our mind first, and then verbal, right? Verbal, not enough. We kind of come to the action, physically. When we encounter physically, what will happen and where would we go? There are 3 places for us to go. The first place is hospital. The second place is jail. Ask our police officer to see is that right. The third place is funeral. We have seen a lot of funerals, right? If we are not mindful, those are the three places we will go. And then when we go there, are we at peace? There are a lot of people send a message and send flowers, rest in peace. Would we be at peace or no? No, because when we still alive, we're not at peace. So when we die, we cannot be in peace. Okay, we cannot be at peace when we die either. So we have to be at peace when we still survive, when we still alive. Still live in this world, we have to be peaceful every day. We really don't want to go back to the old days and then suffer anymore. That is why we are coming out here for peace, for this mission, for this walk. Is that right? Yes. Because we realize that there's something going on in ourselves, within ourselves and our family, and this society, and this country, and this world. That's why when we know about this movement, and everybody just come out for it to support, to show support, and to walk with us. Now that I realize that not our venerable monks are walking along to Washington DC anymore, I know that. I realize that there are so many people who will walk with us. So will you walk with us then? Yes? Yes? Tomorrow at 6:30 we'll start. This is the first time ever that I asked this question and the energies were so wow. And then when I say 6:30, then you crack up. I say, this venerable monk is so funny. No, just in spirit. Okay? You look at our officer, they probably not gonna be happy when they hear all of us gonna be on the road tomorrow at 6:30. Okay? So all of us have to walk together in this journey, but in spirit. We will do physically and spirit. All I expect, all I ask, and respectfully ask all of us here to join us in this mission, in this journey, to walk in spirit only. By practice to be mindful every moment of our life. Because we don't have much energy to waste. We don't know when we will die. We could die within any second. Breathe in, without, breathe out, we die. When we sleep, we probably cannot wake up. But there are so many people willing to hit the snooze button to continue sleep in the morning. And then probably not gonna wake up. Right? Nobody can guarantee this, right? No one in this world can guarantee our life that we can still survive tomorrow. It could happen anytime. So we have to take advantage of this moment, at this time, this call for all of us to awaken our peace and loving kindness and compassion and happiness within us. It's already there. It's been with us for so long. It's just that you lock it up and you hide it somewhere and you've forgotten. And that is why when you breathe in and breathe out just like a robot every day, never pay attention to our breath to see if it's long or short. We just breathe to survive. And when I talk about this, seriously, this is not about Buddhists. Mindfulness is for all beings, not all about Buddhists. We teach mindfulness, we practice mindfulness, but it's not for Buddhists, it's for all beings. We all human beings, we deserve to have mindfulness. And it's already with us. It's just that we have to awaken it. Don't let it go back to sleep anymore. Because it's already within our breath. We breathe in and breathe out every second. So all we need to do is just be mindful of with our breath going in and out. Aware of each breath go in, aware of each breath go out. By this nostril area, just like a gatekeeper. The gatekeepers will know who go in and who goes out. Right? So we put our mind right there, our concentration right there, and then focus on our breath going in and out, just like the gatekeeper sitting there and note it. This person going in, that person going out. Naturally, without forcing our breath. Just breathe in and breathe out, the way it is. We can also recite silently in, out. When we breathe in, recite in, breathe out, recite out. We can also do that. Or we can also do the counting to support our concentration, because we don't have this habit. If whoever that practice mindfulness meditation, breathing meditation, then you know how difficult it is at the beginning. But for most of us, we don't have this experience, because we've been chasing things and materials and chasing the outside world for so long. Our mind is always head out there. It's not coming back within. And this physical body is the house for our mind. But it's always vacant, because our mind is always out there, barely coming back. Right? And so when we breathe in and breathe out, we can also count. Breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 1. In 2, out 2. In 3, out 3. In 4, out 4. In 5, out 5. And then reset, started from 1, 1, 2, 2, into 6, 6. And then go back, 1, 1, into 7, 7. Go back, 1, 1 to 8, 8. 1, 1 to 9, 9. 1, 1 to 10, 10. And then start over again from 1 to 5. This is how we support our mind to concentrate on our breath. 1, breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1. We have 2 jobs to do. That is why the mind can easily stay here, focus here. But if we can just breathe in and breathe out, that's awesome. Just do that. If not, then use the counting method along with the breathing to support our concentration. When we breathe in and breathe out, the mind will pop up with different thoughts. Thought about the past, thought about the future. We always live with the past. Anything happen within our life, when we talk a lot, when we associate a lot with people, all those will pop up when we are in silent mode. Sitting here, close our eyes, relax, breathe in, breathe out, that is silent. Those thoughts will arise. When those thoughts arise, for most of us, we chase after it, we go for it and thinking and imagine more things after it for hours. And then we follow a different thoughts. We keep repeating it. And now, we don't do that anymore. When thought arises, we acknowledge that we have thought. By saying silently, thought, bring it back to this breathing method, right now and here. Okay? This is the way to train our mind, to train us how to bring the concentration back to this present moment. This is a very basic step for us to do first. Of course, for mindfulness meditation, it will be step by step, but this is the basic that all of us can practice every day. Thought arise, we acknowledge it's thought, and then breathe in, breathe out. Thought arise again, acknowledge it, come back. Acknowledge it, come back. When we hear noise, when we hear sound, anybody talk, don't ask why, who, what, where. Just acknowledge those as sound, come back here. And then feelings, sensation, acknowledge on this body, hurt, numb, pain, anything. acknowledges our feeling, come back here. We keep training ourselves that way for us to have a new habit of bringing our concentration back to this present moment. Present moment is what we really need. We don't need to live with the past. The past is a history. Nobody can change it. So no regret. Already done the forgiveness meditation already. Let it go. But we don't need to chase after the future as well, because the future is not yet come. We can make a vow for us to do something, but we are not keep thinking. We are now sitting here but thinking, later when I go home, what should I cook for my kids? Tomorrow, where will we go for the weekend? And then when holidays come, we're gonna think we're gonna go buy something that's on sale. So on and so on, right? That is thinking about the future. We keep thinking about us. This is natural. This is the nature of the mind. We cannot push it away. All we need to do is just acknowledge it. And later on, when you master with bringing your mind back, your concentration back, all you need to do is just observe it, and then it will vanish by itself. Okay? And so, if we can do that every day, in the morning, noontime, nighttime, and then when we go to work, every 1 hour of working, take out just 1 or 2 minutes. Let go of everything. Relax and pay attention to our breath going in and out. For 1 minute. Just 1 minute. And then go back to work. Another hour passed by. Take out another minute to breathe in and breathe out. Every 1 hour, take out 1 minute. If we can do that, 8 hours working, we can have 8 minutes of mindfulness practicing. And then when we have free time, just sit down and relax. Find a peaceful place. Sit down, relax, breathe in and breathe out. Lying down on the bed, instead of playing around with your lovers, do the breathing. I mean the phone. Yes, your cell phone. We always like that. When we lie on the bed, we play with the cell phone. That is what I call your lover. So when we live with our lover while our partner is lying on the side of the bed, cold, and we don't even care, we talk with our lovers. Right? So let's not do that anymore. Instead of playing around with the lovers, do the breathing. The breathing. Or when you lying down on the back like that, we can put our 2 hands on our abdomen. And then all we need to do is when we breathe in, remember, do not force our breath, okay? When we breathe in, our abdomen is rising. Try that. Close our eye and breathe in to see if the abdomen, our stomach is rising. And then when we breathe out, it's falling. Naturally, don't force your breath, okay? If we can lie down on the bed and just be like that, just pay fully attention to the rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, fall asleep. See, if you can just keep doing that until you fall asleep, that's okay. That is practice to be mindful. Mindfulness practicing as well. And then every day, we have to be mindful on every little thing we do in life. Cooking, washing, cleaning, eating, drinking, changing, anything. We have to be mindful. Do not multitask anymore. We are not the robot or something that we can do multitask all the time. Because we are multitask, that's why all the thing we do is not perfect. Because our concentration is not concentrating on one thing, but many things, right? That is why teenagers, the kids nowadays, they cannot focus on their schoolwork. They cannot. Even a very simple math, they still cannot do it within their head. They have to use a calculator. the cell phone. Is that right?
Yes.
How many of us now that can remember 10 phone numbers? Raise your hand, please. 1, 2. Okay. There's a good number of people, about less than 20. Who can remember 5 phone numbers? Okay, quite a lot. Okay. Now go back to 20 years ago, before the smartphone, when we have the pager. How many phone numbers we actually remember? The whole phone book? Right? Why is that? What's the problem here? It's because we depend on technologies too much. Right? We live in this world where we always depend on something else, the technologies. Because whenever we need to call somebody, we search the name. We don't dial the number anymore. Back then we have to dial the number. Right? Now we don't do that anymore. We just search the name by, okay, I need to call Sam with the S. And then the Sam pop up, hit call, that's it. Well, that's a good test. No sidetrack when I look at walk out. There you go. Now sidetrack. Exactly like what I said. Okay, now the focus point is me or Luca? Okay, let's me continue. So, let us put our lovers away for a moment before we go to bed. 1 hour before we sleep. So we can practice mindfulness. So we can purify our mind. And then in the morning when we wake up, the first thing in the morning when we wake up, what we will do? Grab our lovers. Or in the middle of the night we couldn't sleep, grab our lovers. Talk. Who commented something on my status overnight? She laughed so hard. So we've been doing all these things for so long already. That is why we cannot concentrate. Okay? Now we need to change. In the morning, instead of touch and grab our lovers, just hit the snooze button and go back to sleep. She shook her head like this. Means that I agree, go back to sleep. No. Don't hit the snooze button. Because when we hit that snooze button to go back to sleep, we say that, okay, I will get up within a minute. That bed will grow legs and arms to grab you down for hours. Okay? Don't do that anymore. Just get up, but don't touch your lover. Instead, get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write out this statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. It is very important for us to get a pen and a paper, even though we already memorized it, even though I have said this statement for so many times and it's all over the internet now, I believe. But please get a piece of paper and a pen out to write it down, because this mind needs job to do. If we don't give us a job to do, when it's vacant, when it's empty, it will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. What are the trash? Trash means all those unhappy things in our life, all the bad habits in our life. Those are called trash because they are not usable. We cannot live with those. Those are just make us suffer. But the mind, if when it's empty, we don't give the mind a job to do, it will automatically pick up all those. Barely it thinks about the good things. Always think about the bad things. That is why we do bad things when there's no people around. Okay? So get a pen and a piece of paper and write it down. And then read it over with our eyes. Read it over and over with our eyes. After that, read it out loud. today is going to be my peaceful day. To tell the universe that today is my peaceful day. No one can mess it up except us. We are the only person in this world can mess our day up. No one else can. It doesn't matter what our husband say. It really doesn't matter. If we are mindful enough to hold back, to aware of all those, to realize that whatever that our husband said is hurtful, if I react, both sides will be hurtful. And regret will be in between. We cannot let go if we cannot have a peaceful day. So, when we react, there are 3 places to go, remember? Have to remember that way. Okay? So, don't react when he say anything that we don't like. Just come back within our breath. Or think of something else. Think of another beautiful voice. Not another guy, okay? Don't do that. Think of a mantra or a prayer, anything or a song that is beautiful, that is nice instead of his voice. That is the way to run away while we are not strong, while our mind is still weak. It's okay to run away. We just need to switch that voice into a different voice. Change that face into a different face. And again, not another guy face. Okay? But instead, our father, our mother, our teachers, or whoever that can make us laugh, happy, then we're not going to be angry. The more you listen, the more you think of his face, you will not be able to control your emotion. Because we are not mindful yet. Remember? When we are mindful enough, it's okay. You can come back within very quickly. Very quickly. Then you don't need to run away. All you need to do is just observe it, and then it will vanish by itself. Knowing that when I react, the fire will start within my chest. It burned me. And it burned all the way up here. It is hurtful. Then I will not let it burn me. That is when we are mindful enough, when our mind is strong enough to take anything in. But for right now, we can choose that way to switch. Okay? And then when our wife is mad, what the husband should do? Don't even try. Because she will say, leave me alone. Then don't try. Give her a glass of water. Glass of water, cold and cool. If she puts it away, give her another one. She will stay calm. Until she stays calm, we can talk. Or we can just walk away and wait for a moment where when both parties are calm and cool, we can ask each other to sit down at the table and talk nicely. Then our family will be at peace. That is how we practice to have a peaceful day every day. So if we could do that, to tell the universe that today is my peaceful day, today is going to be my peaceful day, let us all say that one statement together, or you can say whenever you want. I want to hear all of us say that. Today is going to be my peaceful day, okay? When I count to 3, you are going to say it. 1, 2, 3.
Today is going to be my peaceful day.
You hear that? You hear that voice? It's so strong and the energy so beautiful. What if all the beings, all the humans now can spread all that to the universe? What's going to happen? Peace. Peace will bloom. Has been blooming, right? It has been from Texas to here that I've seen all these of peace. It's been blooming, but not yet. The whole country, the whole world, not yet. That is why we need to walk on this path together, on this journey together, by do this every day. All the people every day when we wake up, we do the same thing. And the universe received that so wonderful energy. It was showered down with peace, with love, with kindness, with compassion, so that every beings on this world get benefits of it. That is when peace bloomed and flourished throughout this country and the whole world. So will we walk with us now? Okay. In spirit, yes, definitely. But Washington, D.C. is not the final destination. I don't want to walk over there after 2,300 miles and then walk and go back to the temple in Fort Worth and everything just settle down the ways it is, just like nothing happened. Like so many things in this world has been like that. It's rise up so strong and then seeds just like the waves stop making wave, just like that. I don't want that. Because this journey is not an easy journey at all for us. As you've seen the pictures or video, our feet is really terrible. And now we have monks that is not be able to walk because of knee problem, back problem. And then we are barefooted when we walk. Today I stepped on a couple of the rocks. It hurt really bad, right? And so it is difficult for us, but we chose to walk on this path. Why? It's because I want to share this to all the people that I love, that I meet along the road, so that we can all have peace together every day. Not just a temporary. We don't want to bring you temporary peacefulness or happiness. This is what you will get every day here and now, or any special occasion, birthday, holidays. You will get a gift or something from our friends or from our family. That called temporary happiness, right? When we receive something, we're happy, but those happiness will just comes and goes. It will never stay with us for a long time. We don't want this walk for peace to be the same. We want it to last until the end of our life. We want it to last until this world is a better place for our children, our future generations, and ourselves that will be reborn to live. Can we walk with us? Can you all walk with us to the end of our life? Can we?
Yes.
Let us all make that happen. Join with the venerable monks to make the history, to make this world to become a better place for all beings to live. And in order for us to assure that you will keep your promise. Because I said, for us to go to heaven is very easy. It's much easier than keeping our promise. You know why? We are very easily promised to the other people that whenever people ask something or want us to do something, we say, okay, I promise you I will do that. Many promises, but we always broke it. Barely keep those promises. But going to heaven now, we can buy ticket, we can go, or we can practice concentration meditation. When we gain the supernatural powers, we can disappear right here and appear in heaven. If we do wholesome things, when we pass away, we will be born in heaven. Pretty simple. But keeping our promise and do exactly what we say is difficult. So for us to assure that you will walk with us until the end of this journey, into the end of this life, to make this world to be a better place to live, we have to tie you up with us. We do have to tie you up with us. We don't have chain, but we do have the peace bracelet. Those peace bracelet to tie you up with us, to make sure that you will not escape from walking with us to Washington, D.C. and to the end of this life. Okay, so whenever you look at those peace bracelet on your wrist, it is a reminder that you have met the venerable monks who walk for peace. How many of us here that already met the monks walk for peace before us? Couple in United States? Only couple, right? Like last year or 2 years ago, there's a few 5 or 7 months walk in Florida. But for most of us here, this is the first time in our life seeing the monk walk like this. Is that right? Yes. For us to meet all of you too, we are strangers to each other. We have different background, we have everything different. But we can come together and sit down like this and stand like this and talk like this. And we can laugh, we can enjoy like this. This is peace. This is how the world should be. No more separation. There's nothing to divide. It's because we have the same blood color, which is red. We have the same taste of tear, which is salty. So there's no difference, right? So to be sure that every day when you look at those, at the bracelet, it reminds you. And for me, let me share it with you guys. I will remember this moment for the rest of my life, because it's so special for me. The occasion where I can share what I really wanted to share in my life to the people, and I be able to do that now, this day and tonight. It is very special for me to stand in front of all of you that I have never met before, but I receive so much love from all of you. It's way beyond what I expect. And so I will never forget this moment. And I hope all of you will not forget this moment. Will you? If we can remember this moment until our last breath, that is enough. For me, that is enough. That will help us. That will pick us up. Okay? When our mind think of good things, think of wholesome things, it will lift us up. And so, it reminds us that the Venerable monk said we have to be mindful. We have to be peaceful. We have to have loving kindness, compassion, harmony, and unity. And we will walk with Venerable monk until the rest of our life, until our last breath. That is the reminder of those bracelets. That's the meaning behind it. And I hope you all enjoy tonight. And then when you go home, please be mindful when driving home. And tomorrow when you have to go out and you drive, please be mindful, because 6:30 we will be on the road already. Okay, thank you everyone. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Thank you so much.
Please get the microphone.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring you in down here. And from down here, you'll work your way down. You'll do a bracelet, and you're free to go, okay? Sound good? All right, where the barricades are, my left, your right, we're going to open it up down there. And we're going to come down here, and you guys can get your item. And then we'll keep on going, yes. Please take your time, be mindful of others, and just sort of 30 minutes about it, so have respect for everybody, okay? Five more.
ใช่ผมเปิดมาทางนี้มันไม่เสร็จจะขี้แบบนี้นะเป็นบ้านหมดเดี๋ยวตำรวจไม่รู้เขาเปิดมานี่ไม่รู้เขาเปิดตามเขาเปิดอะไรเขาเปิดมานี่เราเองก่อนไอ้นุ่มผมเจ๊ก็เลยจะเจ๊ก็เจ๊ไปเดี๋ยวเขาเปิดมาด้วยจริงเปิดมาทางนี้ออกทางนี้ออกเลยเยอะเนี่ยนะMorgan, open it up a little bit. We got him down there, so we'll let him go. Thank you so much. Once you got it, keep on going. Once you got it, keep on going.